There's an arrest phela when I uboshiwe back of the van auntie.
Yeah, I
don't want to. Hey, being in the back of a van in jail, me. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sibongiseni. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified every single time that I post. So today is a story time about how I got arrested in December. Okay, so I got arrested for assault in December. This is so embarrassing. Okay, guys, this is a judgment-free zone. Okay, like things happen. It happened like a long time ago. It's not this past December. It happened a long time ago. It was like 20, like two years back, 2 to 3 years ago. Cool. So I am sitting in my office. Well, not my office. It was just like, we were working from home, makeshift type of corner thing. So I'm sitting there, I'm wrapping up work. It's December time, and I think it was a Tuesday. So it's Tuesday like 6 o'clock. I'd already knocked off, but I was just finishing up work. So I get a call from my friend, right? So my friend calls me and says to me, babe, are you home? I'm like, yes, I am. Let's call her Amanda. I'm like, yes, I am. She's like, listen, remember on Saturday when we got into a fight with those girls? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, they opened a case against us. I'm like, you joking? So she's like, I'm not joking. I'm literally in the back of the van now, and the cops are asking me to show them where you stay. So I'm like, what the fuck? So she says, I told them that when it's December time, but I don't really know where you stay. So should I bring them? Should I not bring them? Like, I don't have to bring them if you don't want to. And I'm like, but then what's gonna happen with you? Because they already got you. I'd say, we'll see when we get to the police station what happens. Okay, cool. So let's go back a bit to what exactly happened, right? So rewinding back to Saturday. Saturday, we decided that, listen, we want to go out. It's December time. Everyone is having a good time. We've got FOMO. You go onto your WhatsApp status, people's stories, people are going out, people are drinking. Jonga. Festive. Festive. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm getting FOMO now. I want to go out. So I hit up my friend Amanda. I'm like, Amanda, plans? Can we do anything? I bring my sister along with as well. So is there any plans? So Amanda's like, no, I've got nothing planned. I don't know anyone who's doing anything actually. So I'm just like, okay, cool, that's boring. But then she says, no, come through to my place. We can sit here, have drinks, think about where we're going, think about what we're going to be doing. Cool. Get dressed, looking cute and everything. Then we go up to Amanda's place. When we get to Amanda's place, so Amanda was staying in like a rented house, right? And she was just renting her own separate room from the house. But the owner of the house, we knew the son. Okay, so umntana kaMastandi, basically the son of the landlord. We knew him. We grew up with him, went to the same school, we all knew each other from the hood, whatever. Cool. So we get to Amanda's place, my sister and I, chilling there, drinking, trying to come up with a plan, doing our makeup, gossiping, we're having a good time. Then we decide that, okay, let's just, where were we going? I can't even remember where we were going, but we were leaving. And as we were walking out, we bump into umntana kaMastandi now, the landlord's son. So let's call him Duma. So we bump into Uduma, and him and his friends are, walking in as we're walking out. So then they're like, hey, hold up, where you guys going and stuff? And we're just like, no, we actually are not sure, but we're just looking for a vibe. We're looking, for something chill, drink, we've got our own drinks and everything. And then they're like, oh no, you guys can come and chill with us. We actually are, expecting people to come over, and we're also just gonna be chilling. So we know all of the guys that were there. him, Uduma, and his friends, like I said, we're all from the same hood. We all know each other. So we decided, okay, actually, it's fine. At least now we're staying local. We're not gonna go far, whatever. Decided to chill with them, having a good time, drinking, and they did say that they were expecting people. Now the people they were expecting were Duma's girlfriend and her friends. So they show up, and when they walk in, it's immediate hostility. Immediate. And I still don't understand why. So they walk in and they excited you. Like we can hear them coming in, like talking loud. Like you know how girls are and they laughing, giggling, and all of that. But immediately when they walk in to the house and they see us like in the living room, they just like immediately it's just like Valama Garage. Like it's just like, oh, hey. And I'm just like, oh shit. You know? They walk in, they sit down, and then, I mean, from the way they walked in and they greeted, we just saw that clearly it's not going to be the whole kumbaya type of thing. But then it's just like, whatever, I'll chill with my friends, you chill with yours. It is what it is. Cool. Then as the night is progressing, in comes the disrespect now, And we are just chilling there, minding our own business, dancing when the song is hitting, sitting down, talking, cracking jokes, all of these things. And they are just like uptight in the corner, talking about us, pointing, giggling, laughing, and then at some point taking a video of us.
Fuck a beach.
You know? So I'm just like, okay, that's weird. Because now it's like, are you taking the video because you just like, we just vibing and you're just taking a video? Or are you taking the video because you're trying to be snacks, you're trying to actually, cool. So I'm just like, let's just ignore them. We can't ignore them. I think the more the liquid courage was being consumed, the alcohol was coming in, the more the girls were getting bolder and bolder and bolder, So eventually, like, it's like, okay, can you guys, like, stop now? We confront them. And you're like, can you guys just, what the hell? And then they're like, what? The attitude is here. Then eventually insults. Oh, look at your wig. Oh, look at your that. Look at your that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So we start hurling insults back. Like, oh, please, with your horse face and this. Cool. Then eventually a fight breaks out, right? Fight breaks out, and then we get into it. After the fight breaks out, the guys obviously break up the fight, and then we are just like, we're leaving. Vela Uduma was also there, like, guys, my girlfriend is not comfortable anymore, and we're just like, fuck it, we don't care, we're leaving. Cool. So we left, and I did not think that it was going to get to this point. So fast forward to Amanda. So Amanda is calling me now, telling me that, girl, I am with the cops. They are looking for us. You are the most wanted at the moment. Most wanted in South Africa. I'm like, guys, but whom? In jail? Me? Kanjani? How? Okay, cool. So I get up, close my laptop. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, I'm closing you for the last time. Now I'm going to jail now. Close my laptop, I get up. I get dressed as best as I possibly can to go to jail. In my mind, all I'm thinking about is, orange is the new black. They're gonna bully me in jail. They're gonna make me wash underwear. So when they washing, I'm gonna be cleaning the cell. Oh, Jesus. So I put on like sweatpants and sneakers and a hoodie. That's like my jail outfit. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, this is a good jail outfit. If I need to run, I guess, around the cell, I can run. If I need to defend myself, I can defend myself. Okay, cool. Then I go inside the house and I tell my mom, oh, see, Mama, this is what is happening. So my mom is like, what? I'm like, I had to be honest, like, the cops are gonna be here knocking at her door like anytime. So I had to be honest and tell her that, listen, this is what happened over the weekend and these are the results. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So cool. A few minutes later, there Amanda walks through the gate, followed by the police officers. Police officer comes in. Yeah, we are looking for sibongisenkala. Oh, my heart. My heart. Oh, like, my heart is... I can hear my heartbeat in my ears. I can hear it. Like, it's me. They're like, yeah, you've got a case opened against you for assault and would like for you to come to the station with us. Hi, okay, that time my boyfriend is also there. My boyfriend's like, okay, can we follow you guys, behind? Nope. This is an arrest, Pela. When I uboshiwe. Back of the van, auntie.
Yeah, that's my son. The police station.
Back of the van. Yo, this uncle. There is us, me and Amanda, doing the walk of shame. Walking to the back of a police van, guys. Yo. Hey, Amanda goes in. Vela and I, she's already used to it because it took her from her house to mine. So yeah, that's just familiar. Right, cool. She jumps in first, I jump in second. Né? So we're sitting facing each other. You know how the van is. She's on the other side, I'm on the other side. Because it's us, obviously, you can't take shit seriously. We're busy giggling there. But I think it was out of fear. We are laughing, we are giggling, but we know we're doing it softly. The cops can't hear us, né? Nobody can hear us. Because I feel like they would have been there like, oh, okay, you even disrespecting the law. Eh? Sisi, umthetho awuvumi. So then, she says to me, there they are, they're in the front. So I look, because there's like sort of like a type of cage type of thing, so you can't really see what's happening in the front. So I can see, I'm like, oh, okay. The van drives around, the cops drive around, and I remember it's getting late now, it's around 6 o'clock. The cops drive around with us. We're trying to peek and see where we are, trying to peek and see how far are we from home. Right, cool. We get to the police station and then they open. We jump out. Yeah. Cool. Cops are very unserious, by the way. Like, everything that is happening to you is like such a defining moment in your life, and for them it's like a normal ass day. People are talking about, yeah, what are we gonna be having for lunch? Sure, senze landa chips today. For this crafting, and I'm just like, guys, go through lunch. Like, it's not a normal day. It's not. Cool. Then we go inside and they put us in like some room. I guess that's like the booking room or whatever. It had like this high sort of wall type of thing. Then there were like two sides, so you could go around this wall, this side and that side. So I guess that's where you stand and they take fingerprints and they do all that stuff. Cool. So we stand there. When we walk in, the girls are on this side and then Amanda and I are on the other side. And we're just standing there. When you're swinging your body, you don't even know what to do with yourself. You're scared as fuck, ashamed as hell. Like, a lot is happening. Cool. Then the cop comes in and then he's like, wait. He goes out. We're just standing there looking at each other. Can't even look at these poor girls in the face. Hey, Then he comes back in and then he folds his arms. He looks at those girls. He looks at us. Looks back at them. Looks at us and he's like, what's going on? So we stand there like confused. He's like, what is happening? Like, what happened? To a fight on Saturday. That's okay, yeah, kind of heard. Like, Nenzani. Like, what you guys are doing doesn't suit you guys. You guys seem to be people that have got good heads on your shoulders. You guys look smart. You look clean. You look good. All four of you guys. So what are you guys doing fighting? I'm just there like, yo, uncle. Finish us, please. Just finish us. So he goes, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to talk to each other about this. Ne? In 5 minutes, I'm going to come back and I want to hear that you guys have talked through this and there's a resolution to this. Because honestly, anifanelwanga jail. Like, I don't know what's going on with you guys. Hi, cool. I don't know whether maybe he's got kids that are like our age, well, at the time, or what, or he was just seeing like young girls and he was just like, this is absolutely unnecessary. So, but he's irritated at the same time. I think he's just irritated at us because he's just like, really? And even me, I'm irritated with myself because I'm also there like, really? Cool. He walks out. Hey, sharp. The silence in there, you could hear a pin drop. That's how silent it was. Ne? Also, tell me why Amanda and I still had pride. Like, instead of apologizing sincerely, no, but you guys were being so rude. No, but you guys shouldn't have done this, and you guys walked in and you guys were, please, Sissy, apologize. You are going to jail. You are going to going to prison, okay? Hi, cool, standing there, and the girls are not budging, okay? Well, one of them was kind of like willing to listen to us. I think she was there like, okay, let's see, because nobody was really that hurt. But then there was the other one, the friend, and she was also the instigator that day. The friend was just there like, no, angeke chomio, angeke. Yo, mina ngiyayivula le case. Mina ngiyayivula le case. And I'm just like, fuck. Yo, we are so screwed. The cop comes back. He looks at us and he can see, like, by the body language that we haven't spoken to each other. These two are still prideful. These two are still not budging. Then he starts getting, like, really, like, shouting at us now. Then he's like, hey, do you want to go to jail? No, uncle, we don't. Then you better apologize. Do something. You guys need to find a way. I don't know whether he was like suggesting that maybe we just asked them, do you guys want money or something? But we didn't even think of that. We were just fucking scared. Just like bitch scared. Cool. Then he walks out the second time. Still nothing. Miguel is not budging. She's like, nope, it's not happening. I'm opening this case. Let's just wait for this guy to come back. He said he's giving us another 5 minutes. So we're gonna wait for the 5 minutes to finish. When he comes back, we couldn't find a resolution. So I'm like, yo, this girl is trying to ruin my life. But then the cop comes back. When he comes back, situation is still the same. We are going to jail. We can't sort it out. We can't come to a resolution. She's not accepting our apology. She doesn't want to hear nothing. The cop asked us to explain like what happened, like now in detail, like take him through what happened that night. And he's also saying, he's like, I don't have time for this. Mina, I've got real criminals to go and catch. I don't have time for you guys with your little play things here. Okay, cool. So then Amanda starts explaining that, no, but Poisa, this is what happened. And then he's like, also, okay, so you guys started being rude and stuff. And he's pointing at those girls now. So that one sort of like timid one that really like a little bit understanding one was there, like, yeah, we did start, saying things and all of that. So the cop was like, oh, okay, so you guys were drinking and then things started to get out of hand. So we're like, yeah. Then he's like, then we explain. And then Amanda gets to the part where when we left the party, we ended up going to the police station and opening a case. We ended up going to the police station and opening a case, right? For some reason, we didn't think this was relevant now because we were the ones that got arrested and the girls came to pick us up now. The cop says, oh, rewind. You guys opened the case? So we're like, yes. When did you open the case? Then we tell them that, no, on that day, that night. And then he's like, do you guys have a case number? Like, yes, we do have a case number. Okay, let me see it. It's probably on your phone because you get an SMS on it. Let me see it. We show it to him. He looks at it. He's like, oh, this is a valid case number. So we just, they're like, okay, and you guys open the case first, basically, because Nina case the next day. Cool. Then he goes, oh, this thing is extremely simple. He calls his partner. Hey, Sergeant. Sergeant, don't get up. Sergeant comes in. Now, why didn't you guys get them arrested? we're like, we didn't know where they stayed, and then Futi by the next day, we just decided that, it's not worth it, let's just leave it. It was egos and alcohol, and it just wasn't worth it. And then he's like, oh, okay, you guys had the good sense to just leave things. Like, yeah, that's okay. But now the case is ongoing. You guys haven't closed the case. So here's what we're gonna do. Ne? If you guys cannot reach a resolution, ne, I am going to arrest you, which is me and Amanda. And then my partner here, Sergeant, is going to arrest you too, because you guys also have a case that's opened against you. And it's still active. Ah! When I tell you, the tables turned. Now their faces are like, Auntie. Sergeant is like, yes. So he goes and he checks Anna's way, comes back and he's like, yep, the case was not closed and it's the exact same case. So basically they couldn't open their case because they didn't know where you guys lived. And then they decided that they were not going to open the case. I mean, they were going to leave the case open, but then they didn't drop it. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to get a cell, all four of you. And I'm going to arrest you, and he's going to be the arresting officer for you guys. Finish and glad, because that case was also opened in this police station. Ha! When I tell you, I think I've changed now. I was like, yo, thank you, Jesus. Yo, thank you, Lord. Then he's like, I'm giving you one last chance for you guys to discuss this. Ne? Because mina ngibona amantombazana amahle ekumele ukuthi aziphethe kahle mara angazi ukuthi what happened that day, and I don't want to know, but I urge you guys to sort this out ngomlomo njengabantu. He walks out. When he walks out now, that girl that was like sort of chilled, she's like, Chomi, yo mina ngifuna ukuboshwa. So we're just standing there now because like we've basically said our piece. Like we've apologized, we've told them that we don't want this to go further and all of that. So now it's up to them. So if they want to proceed with us, also we're also proceeding with our case clearly. So she speaks to her friend. Now they're speaking back and forth. The friend keeps quiet. The one that was being stubborn at first, she keeps quiet. She's there, like you can see, she's even considering going to jail just so we can go to jail as well. Like that's how angry and petty she was being. And then in my mind I'm like, eventually like we start having a conversation now. And now the conversation is a little bit like they come. It's not like speaking to like a brick wall now. Start having a conversation, start explaining like, okay, what is it that made you feel that you should have done that, and why did you guys start doing this? And they're like, no, we didn't even do that. We were not even talking about you guys. We were not laughing at you guys and all of that. And I'm like, no, but then don't say that now because we're here. Because if you were not talking about us, you're not pointing at us, laughing at us, and taking videos of us, then why is it that when we asked you guys, we say how, like, what is funny and stuff like that, why didn't you just say at that time that, no, we're not even talking about you guys or whatever? Like, you guys were so hostile. It was like, and so what if we're talking about you? And I'm just like, because when we approached you like, can you guys just stop what you're doing? We're not being vile or anything. So then why was your response like that if you were really not doing what you're saying, you're not doing? Okay, eventually we get to a point where it was just like, you know what, that whole night was fucked up. We shouldn't have done that. You guys shouldn't have done that. And let's just actually drop it and forget it and just, it is what it is, and just chuck it to the game. Cool, and that's what we agreed to do. Officer came back at, you guys done, I've got things to do. And then we're like, yeah, no, we're done, we're dropping the case. And well, they were saying that they're dropping the case. So then he was like, okay, cool. Then he gave us a speech. And then and then I think the other two girls, they were studying. And then Amanda and I were working. I said, when all of you guys, man, told my criminal record, where are you guys going to work? You two are going to lose your jobs. You are going to have to drop out of school, and where are you going to work after that? No, man. You must think. You must think, man, before you do things. That guy guy gave it to us, and honestly, we fucking deserved it. We fucking deserved it. Eventually, we left. My boyfriend was already outside. He followed the van valley, and he'd been outside since. So then we left, and that was the end of it. Yeah, Valwa EKC, and everything was done after that. When I tell you guys, never again, never again. Listen, now I don't care what you do. You literally, I don't even know what you have to do to me, because I think even if you were to slap me, I'll just look at you. I will literally turn the other cheek. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know. Yeah, who started? Who did what? I do not want to know. I have learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. I don't want to. Hey, being in the back of a van, trauma. What a traumatic experience. So anyway, guys, we have come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. And then please do turn on your post notifications so that you can get a notification every time I post another video. I love you so much. Bye.